Welcome, sports fans. We are here in the Mark Gallo Invitational Basketball Tournament for the semifinal game with Sonora High School coming in with an outstanding record of 9-0, playing a very good Sacramento team with a record of 3-2. We have an interview with head coach Lloyd Longueway, and I think we can go to that right now.
Connersville coming to you live from the Mark Gallo Invitational, and I'm here with Sonora head coach Lloyd Longueway. And I probably pronounced that last name wrong, but it's okay. You guys come into this game 9-0 in the season. Sacramento coming into this game 3-2. How do you plan to go into this one, Coach?
Well, it'll be a tough game. Sacramento's a really athletic, well-coached program, so we'll have to be ready and intense from the tip.
A good player on Sacramento's Talmadge. How do you plan to defend him tonight?
Well, we're just going to try to do our best to play good help defense and team defense. That's what we've been talking about. A lot of communication and finishing the job with a rebound.
The road to the championship is on the line tonight. What can we expect from Sonora?
Well, hopefully that we play hard.
Thanks, Coach, and best of luck in this game. Back to you, Coach I.
Great job, Connor. Thank you, Coach Lloyd Longueway. Folks, we would not be able to bring this game to you live if it wasn't for our fantastic sponsors up in Tuolumne County area. Let's start with Winter's Tavern, Motherlode Grill, located on Washington Street in downtown Sonora, serving fresh in-house made dressings, sauces, and dough for bread and pizza cooked in our 40-year-old stone brick oven. Burgers, sandwiches, desserts, and more. Dining room open late, 9 p.m. on weeknights, midnight on Fridays and Saturdays, closed on Tuesdays. Alternative live music venue featuring touring and local original music of all genres. Pride of the Motherlode since 2017, and we have a new menu with more pizza, salads, and dinner entrees. Bring your student ID and get 10% off. California Gold. What sets California Gold apart from our competition? In a word, it's our experience. It's our team's diverse skill set that has forged us as a comprehensive unit, which allows us to deliver a full complement of expertise across the entire spectrum of the real estate development process. This versatility and degradation of talent enables California Gold to provide the convenience of a one-stop approach to servicing our clients' needs. Learn more at calgolddevelopment.com. St. Charles Saloon, located in historic Columbia State Park. The St. Charles Saloon serves scratch-made craft pizza, calzones, oven-baked subs, and more. Cold beverages for all ages, and always showing the big game for you sport junkies. Open 7 days a week, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Open mic on Mondays. All right, thank you very much. Also, we have Perco's. And let me find my information on Perco's. Here we go. Perco's, 824 East Sonora Way, Sonora, California. Full menu, salad bar, casual and comfortable atmosphere, family-friendly local chain serving an all-day menu of American chow in a modern rustic digs. Late-night food, comfort food, small plates. We have fast service, all-day breakfast, great coffee, tea selection, desserts, healthy options, vegetarian options, and more. Don't forget Perco's Cafe and Grill Restaurant, 824 East Mono Way, Sonora, California. And we're ready here for the introduction of the starters in this semifinal game. Should be a dandy. The previous semifinal game, host team Central Catholic was defeated by Grant High School, another very good basketball team out of the Sacramento area. And the Sonora Wildcats will be playing. We'll be playing Sac High here in the semifinal ball game. So they are getting ready for the introduction of the starters. The public address announcer is making his announcements as I make mine. Sonora starters. As again, we mentioned the Wildcats come in at 9-0. Starting at forward spot, 0, Darius O'Neal. Number 1, Midas Calendis, does a great job running the offense. Number 3, Trey Hawkins. I don't think anybody's came in much taller than 6 feet yet. They list Austin Patterson at about 6'2", but he plays bigger than that. And Tyler Matyshock, he's only 6'2", but he has to play bigger than that. Head coach is Lloyd Longeway. Don't forget, Sonora Wildcats enter 9-0. And they're introducing the starters now for Sac. They got Miles Lewis, number 1. Isaiah Talmadge, this guy can score. Talmadge can score. Michael Scott Kelly comes in at 5'10", the junior, strong, quick guard. Peter Gawanji, 6'5", a junior. And rounding out the starting 5 is Garrett Richardson, measures in at 6'7". Looking forward to a great ball game tonight. Again, quick mention, really appreciate St. Charles Saloon, Perco's Cafe and Grill Restaurant, California Gold, and Winters Tavern. Bringing this ball game to you live. This broadcast would not be possible without their support. My name is Coach Denny I. Sometimes I put retired in there. Coach Denny I, 40 years college coach, now retired, and helping announce basketball games for NorCal Sports TV. And we're ready for the tip-off. Sonora wearing their black jerseys with green numbers and gold trim. They should be the visitors on the scoreboard. The home team will be Sacramento. They're in all white with some blue trim. And Sacramento gets the tip, and we're ready to play some basketball. Sonora switching man for man. Talmadge goes in and misses. Sonora grabs the board. Sonora plays that 4-out, penetrate, and they are face guarding Austin Patterson. Talmadge is in his grill, and I think they've determined they're not going to let Patterson get it, but he's got it in his hands now, and he does a little pull-up jumper, and guess what? He makes it. It rolled around and went in. It was a long 2. Sonora setting up a little bit of a trap, and you know what? Sachs just went right through it, but he did a great job. He pulled it back out. Micah Kelly Scott. Little isolation. He's got his right hand all cleared. Yeah, I could see it from this angle. They cleared it out. Here comes Patterson. Fake the dribble. Pull up. 18-foot jumper. Rolls in, as you can see. That's good for the Sonora fans and faithful to see him start off. The other night, he missed the last couple games I've seen him play. He's missed his first shot or two, but then after that, he kept it rolling. Start off making his first shot helps. Plus, they're face guarding the heck out of him. Sack throwing the ball inbounds, and it might be a backcourt foul. It's going to be. Well, yeah, he hesitated for a minute. You can throw it in the backcourt, and it won't be a backcourt violation, but you can't hit it in the front court and then go get it. So I think that's what the rec, he was thinking for a second, and he realized, oh, that's right, he touched it. Good job, Midas Calendis. This guy's got great handles. They're trying to double-team him, and he's keeping it alive. Is he feeling it tonight? Nope, but up. Deflected. That's probably not a good idea to sit there and try to double team. Sit there and try to double team the rebounder or the guy steal man for Sac, because they want to get it out and run. And if they get it out and you got 2 guys trying to go for a steal, you got some serious numbers. Austin Patterson trying to convince him that he did not hit the ball, but the ref's not going to buy it. Straight line alignment, 4 straight up. Lob out front again. Last time they lobbed it up front, they turned it over. Sonora plays pretty much a switching man for man. Talmadge, not sure where he could go. Good defense. Bounced in, front of the rim and over the top. He's the main scorer for Sac High, and he's guarding the main scorer for Sonora in Patterson. Patterson forced that one a little bit. Sometimes when you're the main scorer, you have to force it. That's a big, strong young man right there. I'm not sure who's going to stop him. And he's not the biggest one they got, but he's still big and strong. They double team. Good job. Don't panic. You got all sorts of time. And you know what? Midas Calendis answers with the three-pointer. That was easy. Just slid to the right block, lobbed it up in the air, and Garrett Richardson just catches it and lays it in. Both teams are able to score. Both teams like to play a little bit of defense, obviously. Patterson out there doing some crossing over and some dribbling. And Isaiah Talmadge called on a hold. I know Isaiah's a good defender, but I don't think they want to get him in foul trouble because he's one of their main scorers as well. So it'll be a good individual battle with those guys one-on-one. Calendis makes a nice little bounce pass. Austin Patterson, they left him open. That's a mistake. He's feeling it early. Great pass. They got him back. And oh, he tried to go across his body. Here comes the penetration. Oh. See, on that one, it's a tough call. The guy's sliding. You got to stop. You got to stop and pass it because he's moving the other direction on you. So the pass off the dribble, and I know the Sonora players know better than that. I don't expect to see a whole lot of fouls on that. All right, the press is getting destroyed right now by Sonora. They might want to get out of it and see what Sac does in the half court. Coach Longeway is going to call a timeout, assuming it's a 30. Winter's Tavern, Motherlode Grill, located in Washington Street in downtown Sonora, serving fresh in-house made dressings, sauces, dough for bread, pizza cooked in our 40-year-old stone brick oven, burgers, sandwiches, desserts, and more. Dining room is open late, 9 p.m. on weeknights, midnight on Fridays and Saturdays. Closed on Tuesday. Alternative live music venue featuring touring and local original music. Pride of the Motherlode since 2017. And we have a new menu, more pizzas, salads, and dinner entrees. Bring your student ID and get 10% off. Thank you, Winter's Tavern. We come back out of the timeout. It's 8-8. Sac's not going to call off the press, but I have a sneaky suspicion Sonora might. We'll see. Good job by Midas looking over his shoulder, making sure the player doesn't come up behind and steal it from him. He's open on the block. Are they going to call Talmadge? They got Talmadge on a hold, so he's got two. He's trying to defend Patterson away from the ball. And I can say Talmadge is one of their main scorers. I don't know what Sac do if he picks up his third. They're going to have to take him off. Yeah, they switch. They put somebody else on. They left. Good shot. Matty Shock will battle you. Here they go. It's what they want. Patterson went over to get it and couldn't quite get in there. I think it went up slipped out of his hands. Quick three, hit the front of the rim by Sac High. Flipped out front again. Sonora's D'ing up the out-of-bounds place pretty good. Sac's got nothing except throws out near the half-court area to get the ball inbounds. Talmadge. So they took Talmadge off Patterson because he already picked up 2 fouls. They double-team Patterson. Matty Shot catches it. He drives. Got a little bit off balance. See if they get a charge on Talmadge. A little quick on the 3. Long shot, long rebound. Patterson just takes it the length of the court and drives through and scores. Ten to 10, entertaining basketball, as you can tell. Switching the man for man out there. Here comes a little bit of a ball pick. Midas switches out on him. Open in the corner. Nice pump fake. Micah Scott Kelly takes the short jumper instead of taking the three. Sacramento, I think, is a little bit better on the penetration than the three-point shooting. I give Sonora the edge on the three-point shooting. Adishak picks it up. Talmadge out there guarding the main ball handler. Oh, they called him for a push-off. I guarantee you Sacramento did not want a third foul called on Talmadge. Here comes the dribble. A little bit of the push-off. He was backpedaling. I don't know if the push had much of an effect, but it looked like it. Looked like he gave a little bit too much of a push. Now, they're not going to give him two, are they? He counted the bucket. I tell you what, that was a pretty nice continuation call there. He blew the whistle and he was still dribbling. As long as he's consistent, because Sonora's going to attack the rim as well. So I'm sure if they're consistent, they won't have any concern with that. And the board has, which I don't like this, folks. They have 3 fouls. They have 3 fouls on Midas Calendis. He got called on a little reach on that last one. So he had 2 fouls on him in like no time at all. Austin Patterson drives to the hoop and scores. They call jump. They call the jump. They tied him up down deep before he ever got up into his shot. And it looks like it's going to be the Wildcats' ball out of bounds. The Dragons don't like that. We got a Wildcat Dragon battle going on here right now. Deep in the corner. No trap, though. That's where teams like, well, they'll mix their press up and apply a trap. Patterson's going to go all the way. Nice crossover. Yep, he learned a lesson on that one. Big man went and got him. Yeah, that's what Sac wants to do. They want to get out run, but he did what he's supposed to do on that last play. Logan Sewell got the ball and attacked the rim. He was hoping he could hesitate. Got a little bit with the body. A little bit with the body. Angles are so important, how you guard them and where you get them at. Talmadge misses the first of 2. We've had I think 3 substitutions for Sonora. The freshman checks in. Callahan Hanston. Ben Frey's in. Weston Parnell. Ben helps bring the ball up against the press. Ben drives in, but he doesn't get a very good shot off. He got one off, but it wasn't a good one. Talmadge jumps. They shoot a 3 in the corner. It's no good. I think Austin Patterson's going to keep it this time. Freshman feeds the post. Back out. Got to get it out of that corner. Oh, you got picked. And he lets him go. Yeah, they got him on that one. Good defense. A little bit too close. You got to protect that ball when they're that close. Got to get some more players to the boards, and nobody's back. That's not good. Sac's got going what they want right now. Sac's got it going right now. They got it on the run out. Patterson battles on the board, comes out with the hook shot. They could go for one shot if they want to. It's going to be deflected and stolen. They're the freshman. He can't get it to go. And it's going to be Sonora's ball out of bounds. Now they should go for one. Because if you shoot a quick shot, the Dragons can go down and get that layup very quickly. Fast-paced game. Guys are breathing a little bit hard. And they call Parnell for an illegal pick. Weston Parnell with 5.4, so that's plenty of time. Sacramento can attack the rim and get off a good shot. They're putting a little bit of pressure on him. Hopefully their pressure will push him backwards. Then they better just run like heck and retreat. See, that was not a good decision at all because they let him get around him. Misses the shot. Patterson gives his best version of Joe Montana and launches it. It's not going. It's 20-14 after the first quarter. And right now, somebody else from Sonora needs to score. Austin Patterson, I've got him for, I think, a dozen. And I'm not sure where else we've got a bucket. But let's go right now and talk about who's helped bring this ball game to you. California Gold. What sets California Gold apart from our competition? In a word, it's our experience. More specifically, it's our team's diverse skill set that has been forged into a comprehensive unit in order to deliver a full complement of expertise across the entire spectrum of the real estate development process. This versatility and degradation of talent enables California Gold to provide the convenience of a one-stop approach to servicing our clients' needs. Learn more at calgolddevelopment.com. Winter's Tavern, new menu, more pizzas, salads, and dinner entrees. Bring your student ID and get 10% off. St. Charles Saloon, located in historic Columbia State Park. St. Charles Saloon serves scratch-made pizzas, calzones, oven-baked subs, and more. They're open 7 days a week, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Open mic on Mondays. Perco's Cafe and Grill Restaurant, 824 East Mono Way, Sonora, California. Late night food, comfort food, small plates, great desserts, healthy options, casual and cozy atmospheres. That's Perco's Cafe and Grill Restaurant, 824 East Mono Way, Sonora, California. Good block by Patterson. Got to get a good production out of some of these other Sonora players. Matty Schock lost control. Sonora, to me, is in trouble without Midas in the game. He has 3 fouls. The other players, they can handle the ball, but they're just not as comfortable. It's going to be short. Matty Schock battles the board, gets the rebound. Tyler, he's always undersized pretty much whoever he plays against, but he's a strong young man. He plays hard. Very effective around the bucket. See him step in, nobody boxed him out, and then there's a little push with the body, and he can't understand why he called a foul. When you're that big and that strong and you bump a guy, you're going to knock him over. Maybe he just doesn't understand it. Garrett Richardson, you are a big young man at 6'7", 240. Matty Schock misses the free throw. Matty Schock, he's a lefty. He makes the second one. Sonora playing a 1-2-2 zone. Isaiah Talmadge catches it in the middle and just pivots around. Nobody guards him, and he shoots a little 15-foot uncontested jump shot. Good passing. Great job. The freshman got into the paint, stopped, dropped it off to his partner, and his partner dropped a dime. And we got a layup, and Matty Schock steals it. He's going to go all the way. He's not going to give it up. Oh, my goodness gracious. They put him at a center spot, but he handled the rock like a guard on that one. And Sonora's playing with some enthusiasm now. Sac wants to play fast, but they might have them playing a little bit out of control, which is what you want to do. Patterson taking the challenge and trying to guard Isaiah Talmadge. There comes Matty Schock all the way. Nice, strong shot. Those shots aren't as easy as you think. When you say a layup, you think, oh, well, it's just a layup. No, it's a layup with people running around you. You're going full speed. Talmadge misses the front of a two-shot foul. He had a two-shot foul earlier, missed the first one and made the second. We'll see if he stays at 50%. Takes his time. And he makes the second one. So he's 2 for 4 at the line. Freshman handling the rock. Tried to bounce pass, hit a leg. Patterson picks it up. Shot a little quick. They battle. And Sonora comes up with it. He goes, I worked my butt off. I'm going to shoot it. Uh-oh, they're going to get a fast break now. There's too many guys trying to go for the ball. Oh, but they throw it out of bounds, and Matty Shot gets it. Now Sonora can run it if they want. Sonora has to be careful. They had 3 guys trying to surround. They're going to come out double Patterson. Talmadge. Nice no call by the ref. He made a pump fake and then leaned into Patterson. Ref let him play on. Sonora back to man. Talmadge kicks it in the corner, and Alex Mays drains a 3. Nice shot. Matty Shog, he just looked at him. The defender looked at him, and he thought he was going to drive. I thought he was going to drive, and he goes, I'll just shoot this jumper. Can he make 2 in a row over there? Yes, he can. Alex Mays. Lloyd Longeway calls a timeout. He signals a 30, taps his shoulders, signaling a 30-second timeout. Broadcast of the Mark Gallo Invitational is brought to you in part by Straight Sports, custom basketball uniforms. They stand out from the rest. They're official uniform provider of the 2019 All NorCal games. Go to www.straight8sports.com to learn more. The 2019 All NorCal games, largest all-star event on the West Coast, returns April 7th at Las Positas College in Livermore, California. Nominations being accepted now through December 31st. Photo Pro Sports, specializing in team and individual sports photography. www.photo/pros.com. And Simply Basketball. Follow Simply Basketball on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter for the best highlights Northern California has to offer. 10-point ball game right now, 31-21. Substitution's doing a good job. Freshman point guard's been running the show. Good. They try the back door. There was no angle. There was no angle. It went out of bounds. Turnover. Missed the alley-oop. Throw it off his leg out of bounds. I think that's what happened. I got an angle here, and a couple of coaches stood up and a couple of players stood up, and I don't know what happened. I didn't have a chance to stand up. Oh, nice little left-hand floater. Got to be a confidence builder for the freshman on that one. Kellen Hanston made the little deuce. You know what? Somebody better guard Alex Mays. Somebody better guard Alex Mays. He's got 3 3-pointers. 3 3-pointers, and I believe there have been the last 9 points. If not the last 9, at least the last 9 out of 11. St. Charles Saloon, located in historic Columbia State Park. Serving scratch-made craft pizzas, calzones, baked subs, and more. Beverages for all ages. Open 7 days a week, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Open mic on Mondays. California Gold. What sets California Gold apart from our competition? It's our experience. Our team's diverse skill set that allows us to deliver a full complement of expertise across the entire spectrum of real estate development. This versatility allows California Gold to provide the convenience of one-stop approach to servicing our clients' needs. Learn more at calgolddevelopment.com. Perco's Cafe and Grill, 824 East Mona Way. Full menu, casual, cozy atmosphere, family-friendly, late-night food, comfort food, fast service, and all-day breakfast. And Winter's Tavern, Motherlode Grill, located on Wash Street in downtown Sonora, serving fresh house-made dressings, sauces, doughs, and breads in our 40-year-old stone brick oven. A new menu, more pizzas, salads, and dinner entrees. Bring your student ID and get 10% off. Mid-range jumper. Turned over on the press break. Came down, ran their offense. He's got to make this one. In and out. He's been struggling. Spin dribble out of the traffic. They call foul on the hold. Should be a bonus. It's a loose ball foul. 7th team foul. I'm not sure why they're not shooting a bonus. It's not an offensive foul. Mays didn't shoot it. In fact, Mays is out of the game, and that amazes me because he had made 3 threes in a row. I see him at the table ready to go back in. Patterson goes behind his back but didn't see the defender. He hustles back and blocks the shot. So you got to like the fact that he didn't give up on the play for sure. He's got to be a little bit more aware that someone's coming up behind him. They're doubling him. There it is, the double team. Now watch him hustle back and make a great block. Nothing on the out-of-bounds play. Mays open in that left corner. Let's see if they'll go to him. He's patient enough. He's not going to force it. Tommy's putting it on the floor. Should be a jump. The ref didn't have any idea. He didn't have the angle. Matty Stock grabbed in there and grabbed the ball. But then they call him for a foul because when he pivoted away, it looked like he was reaching across his body. So that'll be the second foul on him. And they're still not giving him a one-on-one. I don't understand. Finally, they're going to let him shoot the one-on-one. The board shows 8. As far as I know, it should have been a one-on-one on the last play. Game is slipping away with Sonora, in danger of getting here to be too big of a lead. They need to put out the fire here a little bit and crawl back into this game before halftime. Talmadge makes the front end. Last 2 times he shot, he's missed the first one. This time it's a one-on-one, so he makes the important one, the first one. And he drains the second one. Almost a turnover. Patterson had to save it. Good job of taking out of the corner. There you go. Sacs really applying the pressure. Their bench is fired up. They're cheering a little bit, trying to see if they get Sonora rattled. Patterson's got himself a little short jumper, and it's going to be an automatic 2. Good job by pivoting and passing and not panicking to getting the ball back to Patterson. Big man's right in front of the rim. Nothing you're going to be able to do about that. When I say big man, we're talking about, here's the little shot by Patterson. Nice handoff. But Garrett Richardson is 6'7", and Brandon Hobbs was down there trying to battle him. And you know, I'm not sure how tall Brandon is. He's maybe 6'1". Plus, Richardson carries, they say 240 with him, but I think the scale was broken because he looks to me like he's more like 260 or 265. And most of it's muscle. He's got some big, strong arms and legs on him. I don't know why guys that big want to wear those long sleeves. If I had legs and arms like him, I'd be wearing tank tops and no shirt all summer. Big team didn't want to cover that up for some reason. That was a mistake by a junior that was a little bit out of control. He started going baseline and didn't know what to do with it, and he definitely turned it over. Patterson rises up with a three-pointer. Not able to get it, but Sonora grabs the rebound. Matty Shock's going to drive. Nice job by Matty Shock. Attacked, stopped, pulled up, shot to mid-range. Matty Shock tried to take the charge, and the referee just looked at him. So we don't know if they thought he was Hollywooding it or what, but if he was Hollywooding, I thought he did a heck of a job of Hollywooding it because I thought he was going to get the call. Looks like they're going to go for one. 40-27. Shot clock and game shot are almost the same. They're about 0.3 of a second off. A lot of time. He shoots the floater. Got it off in time. Is no good. 42-27. Sacramento Dragons pretty much all over the Sonora Wildcats right now. Sonora's going to have to regroup and try to figure out something to slow them down for sure. We thought we might be able to get one of the SAC coaches at halftime, but I think they got past us, so I don't think we're going to have a halftime interview. Both teams playing hard. Didn't help any with Midas Calendis getting. We do have an interview coming up.
Carter coming to you live at halftime at the Mark Gallo Invitational, and I am here with Lloyd Longuet. Did I get that one right, Coach?
Perfect.
Awesome. You guys are currently down in this one, 27-42. What is it going to take to break up Sacramento's fast-paced offense?
Well, we have to do a little bit better job of taking care of the ball, first of all, because whenever we make a turnover, they're automatically into transition. And then we just got to do a little bit better guarding the ball, keeping space and keeping the guys in front of us when they're driving.
In last night's game, we saw a close game at halftime. This one, not so close, but Sonora seems to be a second-half team. What can we expect from Sonora in the second half, Coach?
Well, I hope that we just keep playing hard, and that's what I expect. That's what I think you'll get, hopefully.
Thanks, Coach, and best of luck in the rest of this game. Back to you, Coach I.
Great job, Connor. Thank Coach Longuet. Yeah, the sack press is when they get those steals. I mean, they're out and they're going, and even when they don't get a steal, you know, Sonora's trying to play defense, and their guards are just attacking, and they're not necessarily destroying the Sonora guards, but you'll see that once they get it, they go. And if they think they can attack you, they just keep putting the ball on the floor, just keep dribbling and try to get to the rim and either shoot the layup, draw a foul, or do a little pull-up jumper. So right now it's the defensive pressure by SAC has been the difference. They've got themselves a couple of maybe more rebounds than Sonora, but Sonora's been able to battle them on the boards. It's just 100%, or I will say 90%. The pressure defense, what is leading to breakaways and breakdowns and shots down at the other end. And Sonora had to go with a handful of subs early because of some tiredness, and then Midas got himself in a little bit of foul trouble earlier with 3 fouls, Midas Calendis, and that hurt because he's a very comfortable ball handler and can score. And not that the freshman is doing that bad of a job, but when you trade your senior point guard for a freshman point guard against this pressure, it's going to make a difference. So Callahan Hansen has done a great job off the bench, and he's learning, and that'll pay dividends as the season progresses. And so we're going to take a short audio break. Now let's go ahead. We'll talk right now about who our. We'll be right back. I'm going to turn this over to Dion I.
This live broadcast of the Mark Gallo Invitational, Sonora High versus Sacramento High, would not be possible without our game sponsors. This broadcast is brought to you in part by Winter's Tavern and Motherlode Grill, located on Washington Street in downtown Sonora, serving fresh, in-house made dressing, sauces, dough for bread, and pizza cooked in our 40-year-old stone brick oven. Burger sandwiches, desserts, and more. The dining room is open late, 9 p.m. on weeknights, midnight on Fridays and Saturdays. Only closed on Tuesdays. Alternative live music venue featuring touring and local original music of all genres. Pride of the Motherlode since 2017. Come check us out. New menu, more pizzas, salads, and dinner entrees. If you bring your student ID, you will get 10% off. That's Motherlode Grill, located on Washington Street in downtown Sonora. St. Charles Saloon, located in the historic Columbia State Park. The St. Charles Saloon serves scratch-made craft pizzas, calzones, oven-baked subs, and more. Cold beverages for all ages, and always showing the big games for the sport junkies. Open 7 days a week, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m., and open mic on Mondays. That's St. Charles Saloon, located in the historic Columbia State Park. Perco's Cafe and Grill at 824 East Mona Way in Sonora, California. A full menu and salad bar. Casual and cozy atmosphere, family-friendly, local chains serving an all-day menu of American chow and modern, rustic digs. Late-night food, comfort food, small plates, fast service, and breakfast all day long. Great coffee and tea selection, desserts, healthy options, vegetarian options, kids menu, and more. That's Perco's Cafe in Sonora. Also, California Gold. What sets California Gold apart from our competition? In a word, it's our experience. More specifically, it's our team's diverse skill set that has been forged into a comprehensive unit in order to deliver a full complement of expertise across the entire spectrum of real estate development process. This versatility and integration of talent enables California Gold to provide the convenience of a one-stop approach to servicing our clients' needs. Learn more at calgolddevelopment.com. This is also brought to you in part by Straight Sports Custom Basketball Uniforms. Stand out from the rest. The official uniform provider of the 2019 All-NorCal Games. Straight Sports, if you're an AAU team, a high school team, junior college team, or any team, check them out. They got different options for all levels of competition. Go to straightsports.com. That's STR8sports.com to learn more. Also, the 2018 All-NorCal Games, the largest all-star event on the West Coast, returns April 7th, 2019 to Las Positas College in Livermore, California. Nominations now being accepted at NorCalSportsTV.com/ANG 2019, as you can see there on your screen. These nominations are accepted through December 31st, 2018 for middle school boys, junior college sophomore men, and high school seniors, boys and girls. It's also brought to you by Photo Pro Sports, specializing in team and individual sports photography. Their website is www.foto-pros.com. Simply Basketball. Follow Simply Basketball on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter for the best basketball highlights Northern California has to offer. Please don't forget to show your support to all of our game sponsors. Again, that's Winter's Tavern, Motherlode Grill in downtown Sonora, St. Charles Saloon in historic Columbia State Park, Perco's Cafe and Grill in Sonora, California Gold Realty Development Corporation. Make sure to tell them you saw them on NorCal Sports TV and how they helped bring this broadcast to you. Let them know that you saw them here. And if you're interested in advertising on NorCal Sports TV, we have cost-effective advertising solutions to market your business in a unique way with our sports network. The email address on your screen, dion@norcalsportstv.com, or just call us toll-free at 888-350-4070. Lots of upcoming games, tournaments, and events. And if you're a booster for a particular team, you want to find out how we can broadcast your team, contact us at that email address or the phone number below. Your boosters or your businesses will get advertising in exchange for funding the broadcast. And we're proud to be here live streaming other games. The Mark Gallo Invitational, the second through the fourth rounds, are going to be on our pay-per-view channel. You see the website there, norcalsportstv.com/PPV. And the biggest reason, again, is that we're able to bring this Sonora versus Sac High game to you for free to watch on our YouTube channel and website, as well as Tuolumne County Access Channel 8, is thanks to our sponsors that we mentioned earlier. So again, stop by, let them know you saw them on NorCal Sports TV, and thank them for their support of Tuolumne County Athletics.
Back for the second half of the last game of the evening and the semifinal game to determine who's going to be in the championship game tomorrow. And right now, Sac City is totally in control of this ball game, 42-27. Midas Calendis in early foul trouble, which did not help Sonora because he is by far their main ball handler. He does a great job of penetrating.
13.
Batting shot, grabs the rebound, goes back up. He's going to get 2 freebies. If Sonora can get this down under 10. There it is on the replay as he goes up strong and draws a foul. And he makes the first. Got Matty Shack unofficially with 6 points in the first half. Makes both free throws. Sonora doing their little 2-2-1 press. Rise up and jump shot. Miles Lewis. See, they're just going the wrong place. You can't go in the corner on that ball. That's where Sac wants you to go. Once you get on that sideline, they are going to trap you, and it's hard to get out of there, especially the guy who threw the ball to is only about 4 feet away from you. Because you can't go back to him. He's too close. Nice high-low pass. The big man just had a little trouble holding on to it. He was trying to go up to score quick or whatever, but when it came to him, it just fumbled out of his hands. Now, you watch Sonora. They cannot afford to. If you throw that ball up the sideline, the guy on the sideline has to immediately start the dribble. They're going to call him for a carry. When you get that ball on the sideline against this press, as soon as that ball touches your hand, you have to start trying to dribble to the middle. Even if you only get one dribble, at least it gives you an angle to get out of that because they're going to trap you. Sonora playing man for man. Yeah, the big man was right in front of the rim. They're going to take it out of bounds. They're not going to give him the bucket. It's still a nice rebound. Sonora looks like they're 2-3 zone and out of bounds under the basket. Trey Hawkins gets a piece of the ball. Trey was lighting it up the first round of this tournament. Been struggling a little bit lately, but he can shoot the ball. And he should still keep shooting the ball because he's a good shooter. There's no reason for him to stop. They'll start going down. Talmadge in the corner. Sonora going to call timeout, try to regroup, see if they can figure out what to do because things right now are not looking good. It's not the way they wanted to start the second half. There's a penetration and the kick to the corner for the three. And you can see it goes down. California Gold. What sets California Gold apart from our competition? In a word, it's our experience. More specifically, it's our team's diverse skill set that has been forged into a comprehensive unit, which enables us to deliver a full complement of expertise across the entire spectrum of the real estate development process. California Gold is a convenient one-stop approach to servicing our clients' needs, and our versatility and integration allows us to do that. Learn more at calgolddevelopment.com. Perco's Cafe Grill, 824 East Mona Way, Sonora, California. Family-friendly local chain serving all-day menu. Late-night food, comfort food. Small plates, large plates, they'll take care of you. Perco's, 824 East Mona Way, Sonora, California. Let's see if Sonora can do anything to get back into this ball game because it's about ready to get totally out of hand. They got numbers because it's a long shot, long rebound. And they ran their lanes to perfection on that one. Everybody ran the lane they were supposed to. And Talmadge just cut right down the middle, got the ball, was able to lay it in. Matty Shock attacking the rim. Plays a good job in there, that high post area. Did the big man again. He fumbled that a little bit. Austin attacks the rim. He had 13 in the first half. Nice block. Nice block. It'll be Sacramento's ball. Here comes Patterson on the drive. They forced the pass under the bucket. He was able to catch it and draw the foul and go back up and score. And he got the lucky bounce, and then they get Trey Hawkins. Sort of a touch foul. A lot of times the referee will let that one go. If the bucket's good, they won't call it. If he misses it, then they'll reward him. He doesn't make the three-pointer anyway, so the only thing that's hurt is the team fouls and the individual foul. Here goes Matishak with that left hand. Big man comes over and says, no, not here. Sonora showing good patience, but it ends up being a turnover. Patterson almost stole it. He gets called for travel before they call the fourth foul on Midas. Calendis. Yeah, anytime a team denies your inbounds, the easiest way to get open is to have one of your forwards in midcourt just break to the ball. On that last drive, Logan Sewell attacked the rim. He's come in the game both times and attacked the rim, and unfortunately for him, both shots have been blocked, and not just lightly blocked, blocked hard. He'll learn the angles and understand that against this size and type of athleticism, when you penetrate and that guy comes to block, you have to stop and make him pay the price for trying to block your shot. So he's going to shoot the set three. There you go. There you go. Get a little confidence back in his game now. Like the fact that he can attack and shoot the three as well, though. That's Sewell we're talking about. There's a push off right there. But that's okay, no call. Sonora has a chance to get back where they were a minute ago. They were getting down by 19 a second ago. If they can score on this one, get it back to a minimum of 13, they're going to get it because, oh, he came up from behind. Patterson did a good job, but then he should have brought it back down where he couldn't get it from behind. He got around him. In that case, he should have kept it. I bet you'll learn on this. Watch how he goes, and he keeps it high. Keeps it high, and then he comes around from behind and gets it. Nice block by Talmadge. Two good ball players going head-to-head. Logan, he goes, I'm going to attack you. There you go. Good job. Good job. He got first shot in the first half blocked, first shot in the second half blocked, but he's staying to his game. There's a crossover. Nice attack. Takes it to his right hand. Gets a foul with the body. Good job with the replay. You saw it. Gives us a chance to explain it. Gives you a chance to see it again. In and out on the free throw. Logan, one of our co-players of the game last night, NorCal Sports co-player of the game with Austin Patterson, had a great game off the bench to get the Wildcats into the semifinal game. The refs are letting it play. Refs are letting it play a little bit. That's good. Let them scramble. Let them fight. Let them battle. There they are right there. They're all fighting for the rebound. Logan bring it up against this young man. Nice job. Backpedal. Fake. Going to drive around him. He draws a foul. Wildcats can get this game anywhere close to a 10-point game by the end of this quarter, they'll feel good, because a minute ago it looked like it was going to get totally out of hand. Vitus had to change his shot. Good job. Logan hustled down the floor, put his hands up. Bounce pass. Oh, tough break. Tough break for the Wildcats. Looked like they were going to close within 12. But again, Sacramento, they're going to hustle back too. When something happens, they're not going to stand there and watch. They sprinted back down the floor. That guy loves to drive. Oh. Yep, you get that big man in front of the rim. It's going to be hard to keep him off the boards. Peter Gwanja at 6'5". And Jediah Shockley, they list him at 6'3", but I think that was before the Thanksgiving break. And he ate a little extra turkey and grew an inch, because he looks taller than 6'3". But I guarantee you the two of them are taller than most of the Sonora players. So when they get those two guys in front of the rim, they can play volleyball with it. Not a good box out. And now Sac has a chance to get it pretty much back where they were. They got a 15-point lead with the ball. Good call. Good call. A little bit late. Sonora almost got away with a little pick. Micah Scott Kelly, then he comes walking out of there like he got hit harder than he maybe did, but he's okay. They say basketball's a non-contact sport, by the way. They might be talking about people who wear glasses. Darius O'Neal on a closeout fouls a three-point shooter. And they put that lead right back where they were a second ago. Talmadge, good basketball player. Slasher, could shoot the three. Good defender. He was assigned to guard Patterson at the beginning of the game. Austin Patterson for Sonora. And was trying to get into Patterson's grill, but he got called for 2 fouls. So they took him off Patterson immediately because he's too valuable to their offense. And since that time, he has not picked up any more fouls, and he's rolling in with about 12 to 15 points, somewhere in that range unofficially. The man coming to the ball was not breaking straight line. Patterson made a bounce pass, which was a decent pass, but the defender allowed, the offensive player for Sonora allowed the defender to step around him. He's got to shield him off better than that. Patterson will probably get the turnover, but in some basketball fundamentals, it wasn't necessarily all his fault. You know, Talmadge now, he's just having himself a buffet at the free throw line. He's had 2 or 3 appetizers and 3 main entrees, and he's going for his 3rd and 4th dessert now, giving him about 8 servings at the line. And I'm going on memory, but I know he's got 9, 10 servings because he originally went 2 for 4 from the line, then made 2 in a row, and now he's got 5 attempts this half, and he's made all 5. So for some reason, I'm able to remember that. I don't need a statistician to tell me. Patterson battling the boards. They volleyballed out. There's a reach. Yeah, there's a reach. And so a second ago, Sonora had a chance to get a little bit closer. There's the reach. You can see it right there, right in front of your camera, right in front of your screen. And here we are, Sac up by 20. I don't know if the ref went over and said, good shot, Patterson, or what. He stopped it. I don't know what the heck he was saying. That's what I said. I don't have no idea. He didn't hit the ball, and I know Scott Patterson doesn't talk any trash, so I don't think he was telling him to calm down. So he might just said, good shot. Good shot, Patterson. That's probably what he said. I just want to let you know that was a good shot. This guy loves to be pressed. Look at him. Got his feet under him. That's what's important. Took all the time he needed. Had a little upper body movement. Nice pass by Logan Sewell. Matty Shock's catching it, lay it in. Patterson pushed it up the floor. Logan attacked, did a little drop off to Matty Shock, and he scores. Now that man made a move right there. Micah Scott Kelly, the junior guard. That was a nice move. Good job of Sewell not passing off the dribble. A little bit low. They step in to take the charge on Austin Patterson. And And they're going to rest him for a minute. He picks up his fourth. He got the third one a little earlier on a fast break out of frustration. He pretty much mauled the guy. And that one he attacked the rim, and they called him for the offensive foul. So Patterson on the bench with 4. And that doesn't help Sonora's cause, trying to cut into this 20-point lead. Yep, that's big, strong. Not big, but he's strong. Cameron Williams, he's a freshman. Stout young man, just went up and grabbed the rebound with 2 hands. Ref called a block. Sewell attacking the rim. You gotta like his toughness. Like I say, you got blocked earlier a couple of times, but he keeps attacking the rim, and he's drawn 2 fouls now, so that's breaking. There's his drive. Might have got a break on that one. Looked like the man was there and ready to take that charge. Only 7 seconds to go in the third quarter. Talmadge opted for a short rest. They call traveling. They blow the whistle. I don't think they're going to bother to reset the clock. They're just going to let that go. We got 43 to 63. Let's talk about who's helping this broadcast be brought to you for the Mark Gallo Invitational Tournament. Winter's Tavern, Motherlode Grill, located downtown Washington Street, downtown Sonora. Serving fresh homemade dressing, sauces, dough for our bread and pizza cooked in our 40-year-old stone brick oven, burgers, sandwiches, desserts, and more. Dining room is open late, 9 p.m. on weeknights, midnight on Fridays and Saturdays. It's only closed on Tuesday. Alternative live music venue, featuring touring and local original music of all genres. Pride of the Motherlode. We have a new menu, more pizza salads and dinner entrees. Bring your student ID and get 10% off. St. Charles Saloon, located in historic Columbia State Park. St. Charles Saloon serves scratch-made craft pizzas, calzones, oven-baked subs, and more. Cold beverages for all ages and always showing the big games for sport junkies. 7 days a week, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Open mic on Mondays. Perco's Cafe and Grill, 824 East Mona Way, Sonora. Full menu and salad bar, casual, cozy atmosphere. Late night food, comfort food, small plates, fast service, and all-day breakfast in a cozy and casual atmosphere. Called traveling. I don't necessarily like the call. He got in there and stopped and did the pivot, which I love to have my players do in all my years of coaching, which is only 40. But the referee decided maybe he'd moved his foot or something. Got in there and did 2 pivots. You know, the thing of it is, it ended up being a turnover, but sometimes that kind of turnover isn't nearly as devastating as passing off the dribble and getting dunked on the other end. At least they have to take the ball out of bounds and earn their points. No basket as he threw up an alley-oop. We don't get the Peter Kawanja dunk to count, but we still get to see it. And here it is. Boom. He didn't get the points, but we still get to do the oohs and the ahs. They give him 2 shots, which is sort of funny because if you actually saw it, well, I guess it was a 1-and-1. I was going to say it shouldn't be 2 because he threw an alley-oop. Too big and too strong. Frey tried to draw the foul but didn't get it. Ben Frey at the other end trying to drive in and draw the foul down at this end. He's attacking the rim. Logan Sewell got the foul. They got Dan Carell shooting, and I don't see him on the roster. I don't see a number 40 anywhere. I think they said Grant Terrell. He makes the second one. Sacramento's defense, extremely quick and aggressive. Attacking the rim. There is the drive, and there's the foul. Matty Schott goes to the line. The lefty's going to get two. That first one's going to be a little bit short to the left. We'll straighten this one out. Second one goes down. Going to get a chance for a 1-and-1. Miles Lewis. Sac High comes into this game with a record of 3-2. I have to assume that they might have had a few games postponed or moved because of the campfire forest fires that were up there. Whereas Sonora has played a number of ball games, coming into this game 9-0. Good hustle, loose ball. Got to the rim, but now they're just going to be able to run it out. Let's see if he alley-oops it back. Sonora tries to go to the boards, and when they battle on the boards, especially now without Melaitis in there, and I don't know if Sonora really knows for sure who the point guard is, because when that shot went up, there was one player back, and Sac had three guys filling the lanes. Actually, their unselfishness made it a really tough shot. If they'd have held the ball a little bit longer, made the defender commit, they would have gotten an uncontested layup. Sometimes you pass it up the floor. There's some more free throws from Talmadge. Remember, he's having what I call a buffet at the free throw line, or at least a baker's dozen. I know he's had at least 13 attempts at the free throw line. For some of you young listeners, if you don't understand some of my short quotations or whatever, you'll have to ask your parents or something. A dozen is 12, and a baker's dozen is 13. Got a little push. Frey was able to draw the foul. I'm not sure if that'll be the 7th team foul or not. We'll find out here in 1 second. But Frey's going to get a chance to go to the line. It is. It's the 7th team foul. So Ben Frey, the junior, goes to the line and hits the back of the rim. Matty Schott gets the rebound. A nice shot off the glass. The young man does a good job playing that power forward center position. Got the reach. And it's Micah Scott Kelly draws the foul. That is a strong guard. He's a 5'10" junior. Now, I like what they have on the roster. They list him as a SG, which stands for a shooting guard. No, it said a PG, which is point guard. I thought it was going to be power guard, like a power forward. I was thinking they got him as a power forward. And as I read it, I go, that's right. That's what a point guard stands for. But I got him as a power guard because that was a powerful move right there. Dribble right into the trap. You got to be careful. Someone has to rotate behind the line. Doesn't quite make the layup. Battles for the loose ball. Hawkins hustled over for the ball. It was already out of bounds, so Sonora's going to get to keep it. Sacramento Dragons in their white and blue uniforms, getting ready to advance to the All-Sacramento Area Championship game tomorrow, as Sacramento will play Grant High. I don't know if those schools play each other or not. Let me take a quick look at their schedule. I'm sure they all know each other. I'm not even sure if they're in the same conference. No, I scanned the schedule. I don't think they're in the same. No, they're not in the same conference, so they probably play each other in summer leagues or things like that. There's another break. We see Sonora doesn't know who's back. Oh, I'm going to dunk it, and I'm going to hang on the rim and look down on the world with a smile on my face. Couldn't come back with his left. See, nobody's getting back, so now it's just going to be run out after run out after run out. Sonora doesn't have a point guard. They're not sure who's playing point. They got like 2 or 3 two guards out there. And here comes the dunk. Hang and, oh, take a look. Don't kick Trey Hawkins when he runs underneath me. So just a complete domination coming into the second half. Sonora just too much size, too much strength, too much defense, too much Isaiah Talmadge, too much Michael Scott Kelly. California Gold. What sets California Gold apart from our competition? In a word, it's our experience. More specifically, it's our team's diverse skill set that has been forged into a comprehensive unit in order to deliver a full complement of expertise across the entire spectrum of the real estate development process. This versatility and integration of talent enables California Gold to provide the convenience of a one-stop approach to servicing our clients' needs. Learn more at calgolddevelopment.com. Can't say enough about our sponsors and supporters up in Sonora, helping us bring these games to you. California Gold, Perco's Cafe and Grill, St. Charles Saloon, and Winter's Tavern, Motherlode Grill. Midas back in. See, they got a point guard in now. Let's see if Sac gets the breakaways that they've been getting. I thought he tapped his elbow a little bit. Matty Shock. He likes to penetrate and spin back that. He'll pivot. Coach Langeway getting some of these guys some experience. This game will go a long ways as far as them helping them in the Motherlode League and then when the playoffs come, because Sonora's definitely going to be in the playoffs. I think they're favored to win the Motherlode League Conference. We got 2 at the line. Logan Sewell, he's a good player, and he's going to really improve. He'll really improve the rest of this year and be a really good player back for the Sonora Wildcats next year. Let's see what the big man does. Come back to the right-hand hook. Yeah, I'm going to miss it. I'm going to go back up and get it. You know, there's something about a young man in high school that has a full beard that makes you think he may be older than 16 or 17. So, I think I was 24 before I had to shave, and I was just shaving because I wanted to think I could shave. But Nothing but the net for the big man. Garrett Richardson, 6'7", 240. Got his routine. 2 sets of 3 dribbles. That one hits the front of the rim. Micah Scott, Badishak gets himself an easy statistic on that rebound as it landed right in his hand. Tyler. That was a little bit deep. That was a little bit deep. When you believe in yourself, though. It's always tough for a coach in that type of situation when you're down by almost 30. You take a shot just a little bit tough, a little bit deep. You're already getting whooped up pretty good. You're not sure how guys handle if you try to discuss to them whether that was a questionable shot or not. Probably better off to save it for film time, but I'm sure in my 40 years I probably said something to a player if I didn't think it was that great of a shot. But again, he's a good player and he attacks the rim, and he has to do that, and I'm sure he will. Matty Shock at the line. Garrett Richardson checks out of the ball game. He's probably done for the evening. They don't need him anymore. It'll be time for the eighth through whatever. I'm not sure how many others spinning in traffic. Sack got in a little trouble. Coach had plenty of timeouts left, so they go ahead and they call timeout. Probably a 30-second timeout. St. Charles Saloon, located in historic Columbia State Park. The St. Charles Saloon serves scratch-made pizzas, calzones. They have beverages for all ages. Always show the big games, and they're open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Perco's Cafe and Grill, 824 East Mona Way. They're open from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, and 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Full menu, casual, cozy atmosphere, family-friendly, local chain. Perco's Cafe and Grill. Winter's Tavern Motherlode Grill, located in the Washington Street, downtown Sonora. Dining room open 9 p.m. on weekends, midnight on Fridays. New menu, more pizzas. Bring your ID and get a 10% discount. Back to the ball game. That was bring your student ID. You can't just walk in with an ID. Winter's Tavern. You know what? They probably, no, I'm not going to say that, but Winter's Tavern Motherlode Grill, they want you to bring in a student ID and get that 10% discount. That's a pretty important word. I left out the word student. Everybody walks in and starts showing their ID, but that'd be good. Then they know that it's worth it to advertise with NorCal Sports TV, which, of course, it is. He's going to shoot the second of 2, and he makes it. Young man, and he steals the ball. Oh, yeah. Haywood, I knew he was a freshman. 32 Haywood, little 5'9" freshman. Throws it to his partner, Marcellus Franklin, who's a 6'4" freshman. So a couple of freshmen in for Sacramento, and they're playing hard. They're fired up. They get a 5-second count, closely guarded out front. Coach Langevin doesn't really like the call. Expresses a viewpoint to the official. 3:24 to go. Just a chance for the other guys to play in this game. Nice tournament. Sonora starting off 9-0. Great season so far. Going to play a third-place game tomorrow, more than likely against Central Catholic, the host team. So that'll be a big game for both of those teams. Hoping to go into the close to the Christmas break with finishing with a victory. Another freshman grabs the rebound and scores. So Sac High has 3 freshmen on the court right now that I know of. There's a travel. Yeah, they're letting it play. Now, you know what these refs are saying? I want to go home. I don't think I'm going to call too much. 2 juniors on the floor. The lob into the post. Nice strong move. Even with the subs, Sac is so much taller and bigger. Take one more pivot. Don't stop pivoting when you pick it up. Midas on a step back. Got away with going where he shouldn't go. He went to the corner and picked up the ball. Matishek tried to do a sort of an up and under. Ball just went off the defender's leg, I think. Ended up being a turnover. Into the post, man. Let's see what he does with it. He just turns and dribbles and scores. 6'3" freshman, Jediah Shockley. Catches on the left block, takes 2 strong dribbles, sort of a baby hook and scores. This freshman goes, I'm going to take it to the rack. Changed this last quarter to a freshman or JV game, but that's okay. They're good players that are moved up to the varsity level, getting some quality minutes in the tournament. I'm sure they'll remember for quite some time. Sonora's just outmanned. They don't have the size. They don't have quite the depth. Colton Henderson checking in. Colton gave some quality minutes last night in Sonora's victory over Gregory. We got under a minute to go. Don't forget, 3rd place game tomorrow, 6:30. Sonora playing the host team, Central Catholic, at 6:30 here on NorCal Sports. The championship game will be 2 Sacramento talented basketball teams in Grant and Sac High. The Grant Pacers being playing the Sac High Dragons. Midas, man, drives in and scores. A steal. Good hustle. He knew he was going to go out of bounds. He tried to flip it up. That would have been great if it had gone in. We could have put that on basketball hoopers or bloopers or something. Great hustle by Frey. Not quite able to get what he wanted. But Sonora playing hard to the end. And these guys are going to try to score. I mean, they're playing their minutes here. They're not going to hold it back and say, well, we're winning by 18 or 20. Freshman tried to bring it in, and another freshman said, nope. Marcellus Franklin swatted it out of bounds. There's 7.5 to go. Midas is open. Bottom of the net to make it a 30-point victory for Sac High, 87-57. 87-57. And we're going to have a sideline post-game interview with our sideline reporter, Connor, coming up here almost immediately. So when he grabs that individual, we will let him do the questioning and the talking, and then we'll come back and wrap it up. I'm sure he'll grab them right after the traditional handshakes. We're about ready. Is it Micah Scott Kelly? Is that who we have? I thought so. He's looking at the camera here, and I don't have the jersey, so I can't cheat and look at the jersey. I got to recognize him from a distance. Well deserved. As soon as they get ready, we'll turn it over to Connor. And we're ready.
Carter Go coming to you live from the Mark Gallo Invitational, and I'm here with our Straight 8 Sports standout performer of the game, number 11, Micaiah Scott Kelly. What a game. You take down a second straight undefeated team tonight. Taking Sonora down 87-57. What does this win mean to your team, Micah?
It's great. We came out, executed the game plan, and just going to keep rolling from there.
Looking ahead to the championship game, you guys do play Grant, another Sacramento team. The last time you played them dates back to January 13th, where you beat them 68-62 in the MLK Classic. What can we expect from you this time around?
Got to play great defense, get stops, and just run them out the gym. That's what we want.
And surely this is going to be a battle for Sacramento. You guys are 12 minutes apart, and separating you is the American River. What does this mean to you and your team playing another Sacramento team?
It's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle.
Thanks, Mike, and best of luck tomorrow in the championship game. Back to you, Coach I.
Great job, Connor. Great game. Micah Scott Kelly. Good basketball team, obviously. Again, tomorrow, championship game is going to pit the Sacramento Dragons against the Grant Pacers. That game will be at 8 o'clock here at the Gallo Fitness Center, with Sonora playing the third-place game 6:30 against the host team, Central Catholic. So make sure you tune into those games tomorrow, because they will be, again, being brought to you by our proud sponsors, Winter's Tavern, Motherlode Grill, California Gold, Perco's Restaurant, and the St. Charles Saloon. So thank you very much for those sponsors, and without any further ado, we will let us sign off right now, and we will see you tomorrow on NorCal Sports TV, bringing you live sporting events.